The new fire breaking out in New York City, dry, windy conditions from New York all the way to Boston tonight, where they're dealing with fires too. Ginger Z is standing by on this new system coming through, bringing heavy rain and when it hits. But first, Trevor Auld on the scene of this new fire right here in New York tonight.
Tonight, a brush fire breaking out in New York City, smoke billowing along Upper Manhattan's Harlem River Drive.
They've got about 10 acres burning at this point. It is a second alarm blaze that they are trying to get under control.
The FDNY says they battled more than 270 brush fires in the first 2 weeks of November. This one just the latest to flare up in the drought-stricken Northeast. Overnight south of Boston, gusty winds fueling a brush fire in Milton. Crews there battling the flames as the blaze grew to more than 40 acres. And Massachusetts officials say more than 600 fires have scorched a year's worth of acreage in less than 2 months. In New Hampshire, firefighters from multiple towns converging on a fire in Brentwood. And right around dinner time, east of Philadelphia in Hainesport, New Jersey, terrified families could only watch as these flames got dangerously close.
You hear about the fire danger everywhere, but you never think it's going to come to your neighborhood or your town.
And David, you see the major response here from the FDNY here in Upper Manhattan. There is some relief in the forecast Thursday with some rain, but even with that, the city's also now activating their flash flood plan. David?
Trevor Auld, thanks. Let's get right to Ginger Z with more on what you just mentioned, Trevor. She's tracking the much-needed rain coming and the real threat also we're watching in the west tonight. But first, the rain, Ginger. When does it get here?
It gets here Thursday morning, but it'll start Wednesday night in Pennsylvania. I'll time it all out for you, David. We desperately need it. New York City has a 9-inch rain deficit since September 1st, and it looks like we could get an inch or two. See how the timing there stops at 7 a.m., but it's going to be so heavy and we're so dry that flash flooding and ponding on the roads, especially for that morning commute on Thursday around New York City and New Jersey, going to be an issue. Boston gets it by the evening of Thursday, and then into Friday we'll have some wraparound, so that'll be some much needed and added moisture. And you notice there's some snow there in the Poconos and Catskills too. Have to tell you about the life-threatening flash flood potential for Northern California, the blizzard warning in the Cascades. We're talking feet of snow in the Sierra Nevada and winds, David, up to 85 miles per hour.
Yeah, the real threat in the Northwest, and you mentioned that flash flooding here in the Northeast because it's been so dry. We'll be watching that right here with you, Ginger. Thank you.